Hello, Facebook friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell per usual on this good Tuesday morning. It is July the 15th, 2025, and it is currently 8:25 a.m. here in Detroit, Michigan. I hope that everyone is doing good. I feel pretty good. I got up, I let my granddogs out for a minute, and I just let them back inside. Speaking of, I had stepped outside yesterday just to get some fresh air because I haven't been really going outside or anything. I kind of like just been in the house chilling or whatever. I haven't been going nowhere. So yesterday I literally just like stepped outside, walked to the sidewalk to get some fresh air. And then one of my neighbors had called me down the street like, hey, come here for a second. But my son ended up asking me like, hey, mommy, where you going? And he opened the door and the dogs had ran outside. And when they ran outside, being that I was walking down the street, they started following me. And they had went down to the house that they normally stop at about 3 or 4 houses down because they got a dog or whatever. And Lavin had started squatting like he was about to get ready to shit. But I was talking to the men down the street or whatever. So when I seen him squatting, I'm like, hey, Lav, get up. Come here, Lav. Come here, Lav. But I didn't know if he had shitted already, you know, because I was talking to the men. So I wasn't paying that close of attention, but I was on the way to walk to get him so that I can bring him back to the house or whatever. And ain't nobody on this street scared of my dogs. They all know my dogs because when my dogs do accidentally or when I let them outside, I don't usually let my dogs outside if people are outside, and everybody knows that. But if they accidentally run out the door or something and people are outside, they don't bite people. They don't go attack people. If anything, they be like, hello, and they keep it pushing or whatever. And everybody on this block knows that. So it wasn't like I was running after them like that, but I was just walking behind them like, hey, y'all, come here or whatever. And they was happy to be outside because I had put them on the porch, but I'd be chaining them to the porch again because I don't want the traumatized PTS, I'm scared of dogs ass bitch down the street to die because she see a dog walking down the street. So I'd be keeping them chained up on the porch or whatever. But again, my baby had let them out the house by accident. So I was going to get him and he had shitted on the lady's grass or whatever. And I'm like, did you shit on that lady's grass? And she basically like, you know he did. You seen him squatting. But actually, I was minding my business, which my dogs is my business, while I was coming down there to get him anyway. But I was talking to the men who were talking to me, my next door neighbors or whatever. So I didn't see him shit. I seen him squatting and I called his name. And when I called his name, he stopped and he got up. So I didn't see any shit or whatever. She like, well, I got glasses. I can see. Okay, well, the police broke mine. But anyway, I can see too. However, I ain't no fucking dog scavenger shit hunter. So I can't see the shit in your grass. She like, well, I can see it. It's right there. Fresh shit. I said, okay, I get it. She's like, oh, don't worry. You got time to get a bag. I know, because I got an option to pick this shit up or not. It's not no laws that say I got to pick up my dog shit. I be generous picking up the dog shit. And actually, when I went out there to pick up the dog shit and have my kids come and sweep it into the sidewalk so that I can pick it up so that my brother can cut his grass, I also went next door to Byron's grass to check to see if my dogs had any shit in there. And I picked up the dog shit out of Byron's grass, who I shouldn't give a fuck or two if he got shit in his grass or not. And I went next door to Caleb's house and picked up my dog shit out of his grass. And Caleb got dogs as well as Byron's. And Ash, or whatever the fuck that bitch name is, Sierra next door let her dog out the other day, and her dog was over here shitting in the grass. Did I run outside and say, hey, fat bitch, get your motherfucking dog out my motherfucking grass and get his dog shit up? No, because they're dogs, right? And dogs shit outside. And they go and they shit in other people's grass because they like to mark their territory. So guess what us dog owners have to do? Go out to our grass and pick up the dog shit, especially when we want to get our grass cut. Or if you pay people to cut your grass, it's a part of their job description to clean up the dog shit and cut the fucking grass. Unless they have it in a contract that they don't pick up dog shit. Then it's your responsibility to make sure your grass is clean so your people can come and cut it. It ain't guaranteed that I have to pick up my dog shit. It's not a law. But I was being generous. But you see, that's why people should watch how they talk to you. Because, well, you got time to get a bag. I know what the fuck kind of time I got. You, since you got them glasses on, you should see that I ain't want to fuck with. But, you know, that's what I be noticing about people. They be trying to act like they so much in authority and shit like that. Girl, fuck you. In this raggedy ass motherfucking grass. And then as I was talking to the men or whatever, he was like, I don't pick up my dog shit where I live at. He was like, but they'll give us bags. And I couldn't find a grocery bag. So, because I did walk down here eventually. Because I had to come and get something out the house anyway. Because I was about to go back down and finish talking to the neighbors. So I did end up walking back down here. And I couldn't find a loose grocery bag. So I just grabbed a tissue. And I went down there and I got my dog shit out of her grass. And I threw it in the dumpster. Because I was going to do that anyway. Because I saw him shit in the grass. Now, usually if I let them outside, I don't see them shitting because I'm not directly watching them. Because I know they're not about to go far. But again, I ain't about to go out there hunting for dog shit. Because none of you motherfuckers do. Caleb don't, Byron don't, Sierra don't, and none of you ugly motherfuckers, you other motherfuckers who got dogs, y'all don't come hunting for dog shit. But people be trying to make it seem like they bullying me or they got some authority over me or something. And that just be so funny to me. Like, girl, I would pick this shit up if I want to. And if I don't want to, I'ma leave it here. But you see, I'm not ignorant like you motherfuckers. But that's, if somebody say, who want to live on the block where somebody let their dog shit? Well, who want to live on the block where all you motherfuckers is lying, thieving, killing ass motherfuckers who stick together because y'all pathetic as fuck. I'm glad they finally moved the Fed officer on this bitch. And when I was down the street talking to the guys or whatever, the police had rolled past, they blew the horn and waved or whatever. And I had waved at them and shit like that. Because again, I don't got a problem with the police. I have a problem with crooked ass police that think they street niggas and don't want to do their fucking job. Those are the police that I have problems with. But the Detroit police don't fuck with me. And they really don't fuck with me because they owe me money. Just like the Warren police don't. You know, you other motherfuckers better fall in place. So, that's just so funny to me. And then niggas. Niggas will be talking to you so disrespectful or trying to see what you do. All niggas don't get the same reaction out of females. Just like all females don't get the same reaction out of niggas. Like, people is so funny. So, what I do with one nigga don't mean I'm going to do with another nigga. You know? That's crazy to me. And that's why I said I be on here talking about certain shit sometimes. And people shouldn't just assume that I be talking about them. Just like when I said I had me a little fun, I had to take a plan B. Don't nobody know who the fuck I was talking about because you shouldn't have been in my fucking business. And actually, I said I had me some fun. Okay? Killed 2 birds with 1 stone. 2 birds with 1 stone. Making sure that I wasn't trapped up by a nigga. So that's all you need to know. Because it was one of the niggas who wanted to trap me with a motherfucking baby. And thought the shit was funny. Talk about, do I want to have a baby or a revenge baby because the nigga had a baby on me? Hell, fuck no. That's that nigga and that bitch problems. What the fuck I want to be down 9 months for and have a baby out of revenge? Who does that? I don't do that type of shit. Bitch, what the fuck is a revenge baby? That's my responsibility for till we die. I don't need no revenge baby, bitch. That's what I be talking about. But see, people be so far up my pussy hole that they can literally come out my esophagus. That's how far people be up in my motherfucking business. So, niggas is funny. Niggas is funny. Bitches is funnier. Because they be wanting to be in competition with you or something so bad. That is the weirdest shit to me. She reminded me of Denzel friend, Akira. Oh, Lord. But yeah, I was taking my under the wig braids out so I can wash my hair because I need to, but I don't feel like doing it at this current moment. But yeah, people are so funny. But I am glad that they moved the Fed officer on this block because they need to. And I hope my SIM card come in the mail today too, or I'm going to feel like it's a problem. Because I think it should have been here by yesterday, really. And I was looking. I seen the mailman again because I be sitting where I can see everything that go on. So I seen the mailman. I went to see if he had mail for me. He said he didn't. I seen UPS come too, and I just knew that that was my SIM card, but they didn't come here. They went next door to Caleb's house. So I really hope that my SIM card come in the mail today or whatever. It's always a blessing and a curse though, because I really do need a new phone. Because people be trying to hack this one so much. It's probably God's way of telling me, like, I just need a new phone. And I know I'm under investigation, too. And I ain't worried about being under investigation because I don't do shit to get me put into jail. But I know that people be investigating my moves because of other people. You know? Trying to figure out who doing what and shit like that. So that part, I be knowing or whatever. So, But that's just like when I was saying, like, my Facebook. Every time I share a status on my Facebook status. Now, you guys have Facebook. Every time I make a post on Facebook, you know how they let you know if somebody shared your status? Somebody always shares my status. But then when I click on it to see who shared it, because, you know, they will show you who shared it. It says that the person who shared it has privacy settings, basically, so I can't see that they shared my status. But why is your weird ass sharing my statuses? Because people be copying my content, copying it and pasting it and trying to make it seem like it's their own. But they be blocking up my pages, blocking up my videos. Like yesterday and the day before when I was making my video, somebody was blocking it. And I can tell because I get the notification that somebody is blocking my video. It actually makes my video take a pause until I clear the notification away, and then my video resumes. I have to resume it after somebody blocks it. So who blocks my videos? Who keeps sharing all of my statuses? Then I always get the notification because half of my videos get monetized. Pretty much all of them. Especially if I'm playing music in the background, they get monetized. So, you know, and even though monetizing, it only gives, you got to accumulate it up and shit like that. I be sharing ad revenue with everybody. CMG, this person, that person, you name it. That's why I say I'm very tapped in with the celebrities. In 250 territories, or your video blocked from Russia and this, that, and the other, and all that type of extra ass bullshit. I pay attention to everything. So people are weird. People are so weird. But they be claiming that I'm not nobody. Like, what you want to keep fucking with me for if I ain't nobody? Why you want to steal all of my content, share all my posts and shit if I ain't nobody? That's just like when me and my friend Tiffany used to be friends. And this is how I know that she's a copycat ass, doppelganger ass bitch and shit like that. I've been peeped it a long ass time ago. That's why I gave her name to the feds and stuff too, because she was the one at the house when my phone came up missing in the first place. And when we were friends, you know how you send like voice audios and stuff and you can keep them? She used to keep all of our voice audios. Like, that's weird as fuck to me. Like, bitch, I'm sending you a voice audio because I don't got the time to text right now. But why are you saving every single last one of them? Like you like hearing my voice or something. Like you a nigga. You hear what I'm saying? And then on my phone, when I send voice audios, I get the notification like, oh, your audio is being shared somewhere else. Like where? Who is sharing my audio and how? But I said ever since that urgent care, ever since I went to that urgent care or whatever, and my phone got tapped up, when the man called me and said, Miss Williams, you don't have HIV, you don't have herpes and HIV. And I'm like, I know. And my phone got tapped ever since then because I had to, from that moment on, I can only use my phone on speaker. I can tell how the phone ended up getting tapped. But I said it like 2 or 3 years ago. I had went to urgent care and I just went to go have a random STD test done and everything like that. And the ladies was in there acting weird as fuck. And they made me take a rapid HIV test, like the kind that look like little pregnancy test or whatever. They had made me take a rapid test or whatnot. And then even the lady looked at me like you don't got HIV. Like, why do you motherfucking doctors assume that I have HIV? But you know why? Because somebody was lying. And I said that somebody stole my ID and they was using my identity and shit, going to the doctors, getting scripts and everything like that, and stealing money from me, opening up bank accounts and shit. I could never make it up. And when I went into the urgent care and the lady, she made me take the rapid HIV test or whatever, and she was looking at me all weird, I knew it was some shit then. But I don't even be fucking like that. And that's so crazy. People just assume that I just be out here fucking and shit. But I had to tell that to somebody one of the last times I did have an encounter, because he thought that he could just take it upon himself to be nutting in me and shit. I'm like, don't do that. He like, why, you ain't on birth control? I'm like, no. He like, why you not on birth control? Because I don't even be fucking like that. I was just fucking around with Tobias Heavy, and maybe I didn't mind having a baby by him or something, so it didn't matter to me. But other than that, I don't be fucking like that. So don't even nut in me. Like, who the fuck are you to just be nutting in some motherfucking body? Like, bitch. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, people are so funny, they just be assuming shit about people. I'm not on birth control for multiple reasons. The last time I was on birth control, it almost killed me. I had 6 blood clots in my lungs. I almost fucking died. That's why I don't take birth control. Another reason that I don't be out here just fucking like how people think I be fucking, because who the fuck want to just be pregnant by anybody? Half you niggas can't pull out. Half you niggas nut too fucking quick. That's what I'm saying. So don't just go around assuming that you know shit about some fucking body, because you don't. I had to even tell him that. I'm like, oh, I don't buy Plan Bs. I don't be out here fucking like that. You see? So people just be all up in the business thinking that they know something. They don't be knowing shit. And then again, my phone got tapped when the second urgent care realized that I didn't have no motherfucking HIV and herpes and shit. You have to report that type of shit. That's HIPAA violations. That's fraud in somebody's MyChart. That means somebody been digging through somebody's MyChart, putting false information. But you niggas be thinking y'all know some shit. Dumbass bitches and niggas. Don't be knowing shit. Like that, it be the bitches that y'all be putting on a pedestal that be all high sedity and bougie. That pussy be burning with herpes and HIV and shit. Not mine. But yeah, that shit is so crazy. And people thinking that they know you. Like thinking that I'm a weak ass bitch until you get fucked the fuck up. Like, stop assuming that you know people. Oh, she don't got no family. She don't talk to nobody. She's so sensitive. She wear her feelings on her sleeve. She's so nice. She's green. She's green. And now look at you motherfuckers getting fucked the fuck up because I am not green. Actually, I should come with a red-ass caution sign. Stop. Drop. Leave that hoe where the fuck she at. As you should. As you should. Because I would fuck this whole city up. Me. One little old me. Fucking the city up. Day by day. One by one. It's a domino effect. Just like I said it was going to be. And I got this one friend too. And mind you, I haven't listened to no readings or no music or nothing yet. I just got on my camera and started talking. But I got this one guy friend or whatever. And I know that he knows that I know that he stole from me. And it's like he feels so salty for stealing from me and running his bitch ass mouth about me. He can't even look me in the fucking eyes. And he can't look me in the eyes because he know that he's a thief. But sometimes every blue moon, it's like he want to call me to just say, like, do she know for real? Like, I wonder, do she really know that it's me? Yes, I do. I just don't hate you. Like, I can't hate you for being a thief. God is going to handle you. I can't go around holding hate in my heart for you. Or your bitch, or your family, or none of that. Because you always reap what you sow. Baby, you going through more shit than me. That's why I say I be chilling. I don't even be going through half the shit, the problems that these people who stole my money, and they got a lot of money. They stole a lot of money from me. That's why they was able to all come together, split it up, and agree to do fucked up shit and shit. It's a lot of money that they stole from me. And look at them. They go through miserable ass shit. The most miserable thing that I have to go through is the fact that it be things that I want to do that I should have been able to do and shit for me and my kids and everything like that hinders me. That's the only problem that I have. But these stupid motherfuckers that went and got all this money and tried to start business and shit, they the ones who running out of money. Businesses failing, cars fucking up, houses going into foreclosure. They done spent up all the money on liquor and drinks and all that type of shit, so they ain't got none. They was drunk, had all these fucking babies and shit, can't take care of them because they running out of money. They gotta go pay for lawyers and shit. Baby, that's called karma. And guess what the fuck I be doing? Sitting down on my couch at my brother's house, minding my fucking business, not even knowing that y'all be going through all the shit that y'all be going through until my ancestors tell me. Because the Bible says that God will make your enemies your footstool. You motherfuckers about to have to work for me since you wanted to steal from me. And yes, I need a house. So somebody better get to working to finding me one and paying for it so I can move into that bitch. I need a car too. It's about to be back to school time, and my kids better not be lacking a school supply, a uniform, a shoe, a hairdo. People kids getting fucked up and shit. People kids lose the adult kids losing their jobs. All types of shit. But that's what I say. I don't do fucked up shit to people because I personally don't want to reap the karma, and I damn sure don't want my kids reaping karma for shit that I did to people. But that's what you motherfuckers don't know. When you do fucked up shit to people, sometimes it don't come back to you. The karma come back to your motherfucking mama. It come back to your kids, your baby mamas, your wives, your spouses and shit like that. That's who the karma be coming back to. And they don't be strong enough to handle it. And karma be coming in many different ways. So, that's why half these motherfuckers be walking around with fucked up ass attitudes and shit. And they be looking at me like, oh, she just thinks she's so happy, and that's why they think a bitch green. No, I'm just not miserable like you because I'm not a thief. I'm not hiding shit. I'm very much so free as a bird. This is a weird ass block. Like this, I have a weird ass family. I was telling that to the neighbors down the street yesterday. Like, people be thinking I'm weird and shit because I say that I talk to my ancestors and stuff like that. But these people, they find me so interesting. And really, they be the ones who be weird. Like, you weird as fuck for wanting to talk to somebody who you stole from just to see if they know that you stole, because you don't know if one day they might go to the cops or not. Like, sometimes you should just sit the fuck back, shut the fuck up, and stay the fuck out the way, and maybe nobody wouldn't even be able to know that it's you. But you see, some people be so deep into their ego, they be so arrogant and shit. She ain't even gonna know it's me. If she knew it was me, she wouldn't still let me fuck. Download. Like, you will never understand me. You will never understand me. I couldn't walk around with grudges. It wouldn't do me no good. It wouldn't do me no good. I smile in your face. Not whole time wanting to take your place though, because I know where you about to go. I'm just smiling because I already done seen your fate. And I know that you had a fucked up plan to go against me, and I watched it fail. That's why I'm smiling at you. Not because I don't know that you're a thief. But that's crazy. And again, people telling themselves, like, what the fuck you got an attitude at me for? Are you rolling your eyes at me for? Bitch, I don't even fucking know you. I can't even remember if I ever seen you before. And you think I'm walking around giving a fuck or two about you? But you got an attitude at me. People be having attitudes and secret animosity towards me because they was a part of stealing from me. Now tell me that's not weird. How you mad you stole from me? Oh, because I found out. And I keep speaking about it. See, these people, they be used to stealing from people and bullying people into shutting up and then putting fear in people. Bitch, your pussy ass ain't putting no motherfucking fear in me. I'm not scared of you. But that's what gang stalkers do. But gang stalkers and people who go join secret societies and biker clubs and all that type of shit for protection, they don't even realize how weak they are. Do you see that? You had to go join a club for protection because you was scared to move by yourself. I'm solo dolo. I don't gotta go join no fucking club. Y'all can't protect me more than God protects me. More than my ancestors protect me. More than having knowledge can protect me. I don't need to go join none of that weak ass shit. Where, yeah, this bitch is getting on my nerve. Let me call my biker hoes to come and stalk her and fuck with her. Like, do you even hear how weak that sounds? Let me call my club sisters to handle this. What? Handle it your motherfucking self. But y'all don't know how. Because you're so used to working in groups because you're weak as fuck alone. Dumb. And granted, I'm a firm believer in united we stand and divided we fall. But not when it comes to bullying people. Or protecting myself. Because I could protect myself by myself. United we stand and divided we fall comes to play when it's like teamwork makes the dream work. When you're working in a positive direction. United we stand and divided we fall when you're doing fucked up shit turns into a family that prays together, go to the federal penitentiary together. We are not the same. We just not the same. But for y'all to think that y'all be actually putting fear in somebody or torturing somebody or making somebody want to go into hiding and shit, that is old news, baby. That is old, whack-ass, played-out news. If you in any type of secret society, biker club, lodge, or anything like that, your weak ass might as well just get the fuck out of that and learn some self-independence. How you want to go? You mean to tell me you went to go get in a lodge so you could become a self-master? Do that even make sense? How about you get out of it and go master yourself, weak ass? But anyway, that's what I'm saying. People so confused, but they think that I'm dumb. You motherfuckers is ass fucking backwards. But that's why people study me. And they say I'm a genius. Real people. I'm talking about people that go to Harvard University and shit. I'm a whole case study. I said the shit deeper than rap. But that's the part that haven't been revealed to you motherfuckers yet. How this shit is worldwide. How I'm a real life case study. How wherever I go, they gonna move a Fed officer next to me. A doctor, a scientist, and somebody always going to be observing me. They're going to continue to watch my social media pages. They're going to want to put cameras in my house to see what I'm doing and everything like that. They're going to want me on a government watch list and everything. And it started since the day I came out my mama fucking coochie hole. You know why? Because they watched the dates you were born, the time you were born, and everything. What happened at your birth and everything. This is real life, high society, elite shit. You better go ask a Jew or somebody, the Pope, what really goes on. Why they really watch certain people and certain people are a target. Why they really like to draw blood from certain people and study it. This shit go deeper than rap. You motherfuckers is slow and surface level. Because you watching the wrong fucking news. Like Fox 2 and shit. When you need to go and tap into some real shit. All that little bullshit be the overplay for the underplay. That's why I say you can't understand how deep I am because you're too surface level. You can't break shit down like me. Everything is put into codes. Everything is encrypted. Just like the Bible and every fucking thing else. You gotta really be smart enough to crack that shit. And guess what? Even that's a study. High elites, they watch to see. The Bible, let's just say, it's like a script. It's like people auditioning for a role to play in a movie. Who's going to be Jesus? Who's going to be Joseph? Who's going to be Mary? Who's going to be this? And then you got the higher ups that's sitting down, watching all the same tests that they put the people in the Bible through. We go through every single last one of them. That's why the Bible is a guidebook. But then they watch you to see who is doing the stuff that Jesus did. Who is out here acting like Mary? Who is out here acting like Joseph? They watch this shit. They watch it and they document it. And that's how they know who are reincarnated goddesses and things like that. It goes deep. You gotta dig a little deeper into the rabbit hole and figure out why people really want to watch you and study you and shit like that. And I figured all of that out. And that's why I'm considered a genius. That's why I'm an experiment. That's why I have heavy protection. That's why I seem like everything I say come to pass and I can back it up with real proof. For one, because I'm not fake. I'm not MK Ultra and brainwashed. Yes, they tried it. That was all part of the experiment. But I still have my own mind, my own way of thinking, my own memory. I'm not brainwashed. I beat that test. Most of you motherfuckers couldn't pass it. So when I get that big bag and windfall of money, no, it's because life was not easy for me. Actually, I had to go through every single test that they didn't even put y'all through because you failed the first couple. So they knew you wasn't strong enough. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. You been lost. Me, though, I kept going by my motherfucking self through every test, trial, tribulation. Nights of crying, nights of not knowing what my next move was going to be, all that type of shit. But I had to figure it out if I wanted to get rich or die trying. That's why I said it's real deep. If I wanted to get to the 33, if I wanted to climb up Jacob's ladder, it's real deep. It's real deep. Go ask the Masons, the Freemasons, the Illuminati, the elite, Rothschild and shit. Ask them what it really is. The president, Elon Musk, the aliens. Ask them. If you ever have the opportunity. But what you need to know is I beat all that shit. Even the aliens want to study me. And they real. They're very real. Have I ever seen an alien? They come in human form. Have I ever seen an angel? They come in human form. Have you ever seen God walking around in human form? That's why you got to be careful how you treat people too. But y'all have a good day. I love y'all. Be safe in this beautiful world that we live in, full of all type of creatures and living beings. And always remember, treat people how you want to be treated, because you never know when you're entertaining an angel. You could be talking to God himself or herself, because you never know what form he's going to come in. You know, there's such thing as shapeshifters too. And the Bible already give you the warning that you never know the day, the time, or the hour that he will return. And who said that he wasn't going to be a she in this lifetime? Because again, this is all repetitive until we get it right. You know how they say it's a day and a time where we're going to be able to walk in paradise? You know when that's going to be? When you motherfuckers realize that God is within us and that we are gods, reincarnated gods, but however that Jesus is already walking around in the flesh. And when you meet him, you better be on your motherfucking A game. And guess what? I was on my A game. That's why I'm chosen.